Our inspiration came from the chaotic pendulum, which is usually seen on people's desks as a motion sculpture, or in physics classes to demonstrate the principles of chaos theory and nonlinear dynamics. We combined that with the planetary systems, where everything orbits around the center point, and came up with the planetary projector.
It has two states. When it's used as a decorative sculpture, it moves chaotically, and we hope it could bring peace of mind to the observer. When you interrupt the system, the driving force disengages and you can bring it to an upright position. You lock into that position with a satisfying magnetic snap, and all the arms will stay in a balanced state, like everything should be. And the planetary projector becomes a desktop lamp. A cold, hard spotlight then turns on, projecting onto the star in the center, which acts as a light diffuser and illuminates the environment. This is still an early prototype. The final prototype will be scaled up and integrate motor and security. In essence, the planetary projector embodies the duality of chaos and order, both mesmerizing and grounding, and predictable yet harmonious. It invites the observer to find beauty in randomness and solace in balance, much like the universe it draws inspiration from. As we continue refining this project, our goal is to create not just a functional object, but the poetic expression of the dance between chaos and control.
The balance lamp invites a moment of pause and reflection. The lamp is switched on when it's delicately placed on its single, almost impossibly small point. It asks for your focus to reveal its light, a quiet discovery that transforms an everyday action into something extraordinary.
Ona isn't just a lamp, it's a reflection of the ocean's power and beauty. Crafted from treated seaweed and wood, it merges nature's raw elegance with the intimate forms of corals and barnacles. The design flows with the same fluidity as the sea, capturing its movement, its light, and its life. When you interact with Ona, you're not just adjusting a light, you're tuning into the rhythm of the ocean itself. What is a kinetic light? As aquarists and frogmen, we were always captivated by the way lights interacted with water. We knew we wanted to bring that connection into our homes in a meaningful and engaging way.
Where we can keep this, what we've captured here, but in explore many different ways. So this is just the first step, hopefully, in the right direction. Thank you.
We were intrigued with the idea of stories having some tangible value, and it's also hard to get people to talk about stories. They usually come up organically. So one thing that we thought about was objects, and objects are really easy to talk about because even if it's not an interesting story, they all do have a story. So one of our favorite things in this project was getting our classmates to put an object onto the podium talk about what that object was and what it meant to them, and then we generate an experience and a souvenir ticket for them based on that story.
So as you can see, the lights change and the ripple mechanism also changes. So what these lights represent are actually semantic themes that represent the emotional significance that Ben has about this dinosaur teddy his granny gave him. So blue means comfort and reassurance. Red means loved ones, so our family, our friends. This is our robot. It's all about human connection, human reflection, and creating an interactive experience about sentiment and emotion.
We wanted to symbolize humans' interaction with the real world environment and the process that often happens as a result of this, which is eutrophication.
So our lamp fosters appreciation for ecological processes.
The physical part of the project, which is the ocean waves, the swell waves and the wind waves, which are these really nice sinusoidal movements in our project, and then of course the environmental part, which is the bioluminescent algae, which have this sort of glittering movement, and they move along in harmony with the swell, the algae, and sort of glitter on the surface. It's quite mesmerizing. The unique thing about our wave sculpture uses individual servos, and this means that we can display any waveform, or actually any shape really, on our device. Additionally, the user can actually, through gestures, interact with the lamp.
Imagine a light that not only illuminates a room, but also enhances the way we communicate. Conversation Bloom is not just a lamp. It's an innovative discussion mediator that transforms group conversations into harmonious, inclusive experiences. At its core, this lamp integrates sound sensing technology with kinetic shading elements. Picture a cluster of elegant, laminated leaves that respond to the dynamics of a conversation. When someone speaks, the leaves dynamically adjust their degree of collapse and expansion based on the speaker's direction, balancing with the movement of other leaves that subtly reflect the flow and inclusivity of the conversation. A conversation bloom does more than promote inclusivity. It also diffuses tension. In moments of heated discussion, when voice rise or tempers flare, the lamp's leaves collapse entirely, offering a graceful reminder to pause, reflect, and reset. It's like a gentle mediator asking us to calm down and return to the heart of constructive dialogue. With Conversation Bloom, light becomes more than a utility. It becomes a tool for connection, a beacon of inclusivity, and a spark for better conversations. Together, let's reimagine how we share and listen, with light leading the way.
Introducing the breathing light, an ambient light designed to help you relax, meditate, and find tranquility in your own home. A detachable part of the system can be connected via Bluetooth, allowing you to interact with it from anywhere in the room, placing it on your desk, by your bed, or even on the floor. Whenever you feel most comfortable. The components are made from sustainable materials, including recycled plastic bottles and wood fibers, making the breathing light both functional and environmentally conscious. Breathe in, breathe out, and let the light be your guide.
Nine, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
Momentum is a kinetic sculpture that attempts to encapsulate the spirit of exploration, resilience, and courage. Kinetic function is achieved by two rotating components, one in the center and one at the base, and is what transforms the sculpture into a metaphor for growth. We wanted to invite the user for personal reflection. It stands as a reminder to strive for milestones in every aspect of life: academic achievement, career advancement, skill masteries, nurturing relationships, and even just fulfilling personal goals. The sculpture is a personal trophy that encourages its user to embrace their own journey of discovery, persistence, and upward momentum.
Don't Touch Me, I'm Shy is an interactive installation combining botanical wonder with modern technology. The fruit section reacts to sound, changing LED colors based on noise levels, creating an ambient interaction that mirrors the environmental data from a sound center. The bud opens and closes with proximity. Bloom gently wiggles as you draw near, mimicking the shy movement of the Mosa pudica, interpreted by a sonar sensor. Don't Touch Me, I'm Shy challenges our perceptions of nature, showing that even artificial creations can evoke wonder and joy.
Our piece is a kinetic sculpture that invites you to just pause and ruminate. The ribbons gracefully dance, casting a watery light, inducing a meditative state. Observed from face on, the reflective ribbons are almost invisible, only revealed through shadow and reflection. The object therefore expresses its affect across multiple dimensions, reflecting light onto both itself and the space. There is the same materiality, same motion, same rotation, but different visuals in different places. Therefore, when you sit in front of it, you see one affect on the object itself and one affect on the wall behind. The object can be viewed as your meditation partner. It only moves when a person is detected in its presence. The viewer, therefore, becomes a participant themselves.